It's Jeff Green and
Jeff Reyes.
And we're shortsaleswithjeff.com. And we're here today to talk about what are the agents or the real estate company going to charge me to do a short sale. And that's a very important question because there's a lot of people running around right now who will come to you and say, hey, I'll do your short sale, but I need you to pay me some money up front. Now, is that a good idea?
No, actually, it's against the law. Governor Schwarzenegger in October of 2009 signed into law estimates that you are not allowed to accept any upfront money to do anything with a short sale. And so it is against the law. So if anybody has charged you or you have been charged, you should probably get an attorney. But also from this point forward, there's no reason for you to charge. We get our commissions from the bank. And whenever we send you paperwork on the listing agreement for a short sale, sometimes there's confusion because on a listing agreement it says seller pays, seller pays, seller pays. You know, like seller pays half title, half escrow, and all that. So sometimes there can be confusion when I look at that and it says seller pays all this. And so is that something that comes out of my pocket?
Absolutely not. It comes out of the proceeds of the sale. And in fact, one of the things that we do for you when we negotiate with a buyer is we include an addendum in the purchase agreement. That's one of our counteroffers is this addendum, which basically says you have full right of review of any fees or charges or costs that somebody would want to charge you. And if you don't agree with them, you can cancel the purchase contract. That is when you get a contract and it has some terms on it. So we are working to protect you, and you've already been in a situation where you're in a difficult place financially. We don't want to charge you, and we don't want other people sticking their hands in your pocket. Are there other fees and costs? Sometimes there are, but we'll explain that on a case-by-case basis, but they're not from us. And by the way, neither of us have ever charged anybody up front, although other people have.
Now, I got a question for you, Jeff. This actually came up from another incident where I had a person who was going through a hardship, and they had filled out a form on our site. When I had sent them paperwork, they'd shown on our listing agreement that said 6% commission. They then contacted me the day later because they decided to go with another realtor because they charged 5%. Now, I immediately told them that the commissions are not paid by you, they're actually paid by the bank. But that client didn't know that, they weren't aware of that, and so they went with a less experienced agent at 5%, basically a discount realtor. What are you going to say about that?
Well, first of all, there are some transactions in short sales where you cannot take less than a 6% commission. That's required on a Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac type situation, I believe it is. The issue of commission is paid by the proceeds of the sale. The other aspect of commission, which is real important, is sometimes on rare occasion, if we charge a full commission, we actually have some resources available. Sometimes if there's a small cost or fee, we'll actually absorb that on your behalf. If we come up front and say we're only going to charge a certain amount, a lower amount, we don't have that option for you. So our number one goal is, again, we're not charging you out-of-pocket expenses. It's paid out of the proceeds of the sale. And the good news for you is we're working to protect you by using the contract to not have out-of-pocket expenses.
Yeah, the whole point of no out-of-pocket expenses and none of this upfront stuff is because the whole reason why you're even visiting the site is because you're in a hardship situation. So it makes no sense to charge people who are in a hardship. I mean, it just defeats the purpose.
Let's talk briefly about some things that may come up that may cost you money. Number one, if you're a member of a homeowners association, stay current on that. The short sale does not cover your homeowner association dues, and a homeowner association can foreclose on you or prevent the sale. Another is mechanics liens or other judgments against the property that may carry on against you, and we try to negotiate those out, and a lot of times we're very successful. But if you go out or for instance, child support is another. So some of these things you need to look at and make sure you know that they're not They're not covered necessarily by the short sale, although there are times when we can get them included.